Okay, cool. We got the things working, all right. Let's put that down there. Let's open a new tab. Okay. There's a... Okay. Let's see if the stream is running. All right, cool. All right. Test these, 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay, we get sound. Okay, good. Oh, God. Let me clean this glass out and get to playing some crazy music. Oh, okay. What are we doing? How are we doing? There's at least one stalker who doesn't like to hit the like button. It always shows up as soon as I start. Which means you're either a hater or a weirdo if you come in and don't hit the like button. No idea what my guitar cloth is. Look at all that dead skin. There's parts of me in this guitar now. You don't need you there. Get out of there. Chunks of me is hanging out in this guitar right now. Okay. Oh my God. Let's get out of there. We don't need my body parts hanging out in the guitar before I Of course I put it out of tune, but anyway, how are you guys doing? More body parts, alright. Let's lube her up and get going. Sorry, I'm just pulling dead skin out of my guitar. Alright, where should we start tonight? Well, I'm in pain, so I'm gonna have a little bit of whiskey and then we're gonna start. Because I've been working out and screaming at people on the internet, so. Okay. If you can't hit the like button, you're either a weirdo or a troll, or a hater, or a stalker. So that you're like kind of weird. What's this? No, it's not something easy. God, let's see. What have we got here? Cinematic rock, heroic synthwave, heroic power metal. Let's see what we got here. Let's try this one. What's this? Let's see what this sounds like. Good enough. Is that new music? Okay. Oh wait, not ready for this. Someone said hi. Play the 999 song. What's the 999 song? I don't even know what that is. Is that some kind of brain rot like 6, 7? What's the 999 song? Is that like some kind of copyrighted band shit? I never heard of the 999 song. I'm trying to get my brain together. I just got here. Is that actually a thing? That's kind of funny. What's up, Tyler? That was good ear training. Fucking. Oh, I think I remember this one. We did this before. Thank you. Do you know? I never heard of Juice WRLD. My favorite game used to be Counter-Strike. You could see me playing my old gaming channel before I got canceled. But I was a semi-pro Counter-Strike player for like 15 years. I played in like leagues and shit. I was pretty nasty. So nasty that people still stalk me here because I beat their ass so badly that 10, 15 years later, they're still complaining. But that's a whole other story. I haven't played any video games in a while because gaming went to shit once the crazy weirdos took over. You know what I mean? Like after like the Battlefield 1 era, like it just like that was like the adpocalypse, which fucking Dr. Disrespect, Shrouded Ninja came in the scene. That destroyed the independent scene. You know what I mean? Because that's when all the like weirdo cancel culture shit started on Twitch and everywhere else. And then the fucking gaming people, the corporations went all fucking weirdo, and all the games suck. You know, like CS2 is good, but like it's filled with fucking cheats because it's a whole fucking industry of cheating that the devs are involved with. So, although like this shit's rigged, it's fucked up. So there's really no good games to play. What do you get to really play? Fucking bullet sponge, fucking Call of Duty, you know, with all the cheaters. Like, there's no actual game that you can play legitimately anymore. What the fuck? I just got the. Actually, just like a couple months ago, I got the. What do you call it? The Amazon game thing, Loose, whatever the fuck it's called. And I played this one game with this fucking, it's kind of like a Resident Evil type of thing where you have this like this redhead chick that runs around the fucking office building with the superpowers and shit. That's a good game. I forget the name of it. Rocket League. I like, you know, FPS games are what I really am into. Like, if it's not like a shooter, I'm not really into it. It has to be a shooter game where you can pop people in the face. That was my jam. People still play Rocket League? That's the one with the car and the soccer, right? It's like the soccer car game. People actually still play that shit? I mean, that's a pretty cool game, I guess. But, you know. They probably have it on that Amazon thing. Maybe you should try. Maybe we should go play that. All these fucking tracks suck. Stop the music, turn the music off. I want to see a reel. What's that even mean? 500 people. You want to see a reel? What kind of reel do you want to see? What's that even mean? Can you transfer? Can you translate that into Unk speak? What's SSL? You gotta translate that into Unk speak, Tyler. Now I really think you are a fucking 8-year-old. Because you're talking nonsense to me. Play the guitar instead of the music. I am... What? I'm playing the guitar with the music. What the hell I can hear, like, you know, like... You like that? Is that what you mean? Like you want to hear the guitar without music? See how great I am? Well, I mean, what's so great about just playing the fucking guitar by itself? It's boring. You know, it's not fun. The whole point of playing guitar is that you're playing part of an orchestra. It's not an individual instrument. That's like a classical guitar or something. Even then, you should be playing with a band. The whole being great at the instrument is being able to play with other people. Or the fact that I can hear a track I've never heard before and figure out the chords and figure out a melody and instantaneously improvise. That's what Bach would do. That's proving you're great. Sitting on the guitar and riffing out by yourself when there's nothing to hold you together is not actually great. It's actually easier because then there's no point of reference. I can do anything. Hit the hardest you can. My favorite music is death metal and black metal. Like grindcore. Like stuff I play on my 7-string. Blast beats. You know? Like that kind of music. That's what I actually listen to. Like black metal, death metal is my shit. And Bach. Like, you know, Baroque classical stuff. Not like that new age classical bullshit. Bach, Beethoven, Buxtehude. Fucking evil troll music. How are you, Jim? How am I doing? We're doing. What do you think it proves you're a better musician? Being able to just play random shit by yourself, or being able to hear something you never heard before and try to make it like it makes sense? Try to teach Tyler something about music skills. Oh, I just know all. I mean, I haven't played in years. Like, this is just me fucking around. I just know all these classical pieces and all this crazy shit. I don't remember any of it. I just know, like, literally a whole bunch of Bach pieces. Yes, shit, that's just in the garbage. I used to be good. Now I just make believe I'm good. Minor. it. Next. Get rolled. That means completely something different to my generation than your generation, by the way. No, my dick's too big for you, bro. You'll die. I'm way too big for you. I told you my dick's too big. Bum, bum, bum. And you don't even like my stream when you come in here. I'll tell you what, donate $999 and hit the like button for the next 90 days. Fucking comes in here every day saying some other crazy troll shit. Now he wants to take me on a date. First of all, if you're not going to shave your ass and have at least a fucking B cup, I don't want nothing to do with you. So, that's as far as my dating life goes. And unless you can take a baby's arm holding an apple, me and you can't hang out. Alright, this makes me feel like I'm in an 80s movie. We can do this. this thing repeats like 40,000 times. It's like, I can't. My brain's not in the mood for that. I need something with changes. I have unsubscribed goods. Bye bye. Bye bye. Don't let the door slam you on the ass on the way out. Bye bye. feeling this slow bullshit today. I'm like way too sober and way too angsty. I want to play something fast and crazy and it's a little shitty. God damn it. How many minutes is this shit? I need something fast. I'm too fucking bored. Give me something good. Okay, this sounds like some crazy shit. Let's do this. What is this? Same thing over and over again. And now some fucking slow bullshit. Fuck you, Jam Roulette. Give me something good. That's too fucking. Oh my god! I can don't even choose it. You guys are tall. It's weird shirt. What is this shit? Ooh, fancy amplifier. Ooh. sus 2 chords. Fucking bullshit. Like these like progressions make you sound smart. It makes you sound like you know what you're doing. Gotta add this, the drop 2s and the 9s. And you gotta, you know, this is like smart people music. Like when I went to college and played with all the jazz people, it's smart people music. And you gotta play all your fucking all your fucking upper structures and enclosures and stuff. Well, Appa seems to be happy because I'm just letting him sit next to me, so it's okay. Look at all the haters. Like, you know, I have so many people who, like, make believe, like, you know, they come in as, like, fucking trolls. It's kind of funny. Ugh. I'm fucking sore. I'm so sore. Okay, we'll keep going. This is smart people jams. Where are we? C sus 2. with me being a fucking fusion. Yeah. Oh my god. Born this shit. Usted es productor, es Q, necesito uno. What the fuck? I'm a producer of Necesito number one. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo se dice? What the fuck are you talking about? No me joda, para el inglés. Yo platico, no tiene una persona que platicó conmigo. Yo entiendo un poquito. And that should make no sense. That made no sense, bro. That's not even Spanish. You is producer as Q necesito one. The fuck? I don't know what that dude's saying. It's like fucking bad. That was ChatGPT 2 Spanish. Dígame, puto, dígame. Let's do this again. That bad translation fucked me up. What key are we in? We're in the key of We're in the key of da 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 da. Okay, we're in the key of da 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 da. The key of da 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 da. That's what we know you're in the key. 100 fucking people walked in here and couldn't hit the like button once. So you're a bunch of stalking troll scumbags. Because you can't hit the like button once. So why would you come hang out with somebody you hate just to watch somebody you fucking hate? Get a fucking life. You really are not gonna hit the like button once, you scumbags? You guys suck. I hope you get fucking fleas in your genitals. Fucking haters. Consistent streams. Oh, I mean, I always say that to piss them off. I always say that to piss them off. And you gotta let the trolls keep guessing. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people who hate my guts, who want to see me fucking dead and stopped. I gotta like fuck with them, let them think they're winning for a little while. But no. No, this is like, you know, how you been, my friend? But like, you know, this is like my little practice time, you know what I mean? And besides, now that I started training again, I'm hurting so much that at the end of the night, I need a fucking shot of whiskey so I can go to sleep because my body is hurting. And if I'm by myself, you know, just sitting around, I won't drink, you know, because I'm too paranoid. So this gives me a reason to practice, have a drink. A couple of my friends will come by, say hi. I get some ear training in. You got to keep them on their toes. But I did take a break. I got sick, so. This is a cute track. It's 11 fucking minutes of this shit, though. And if you didn't know, we're in the key of da 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 da. Oh, no doubt. You don't like black metal? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Have you ever heard any of my songs? Have you ever heard my black metal stuff? Because usually people hear my black metal stuff and they change their mind. Here's a... You know what? I'll go back like 5 years because this one... Like, my band stuff has been deleted from the internet from 2001. The only record of my band is in this fucking magazine. This for like all these like huge bands from 2001. Okay, well here I'll give you one of the easy ones. This is like the entry point, because people seem to like this one because it's like not scary. Hold on, where is it? Let's see. This one, people seem to like this one. This is like the gateway drug. Oh, you like heavy metal stuff? And you know how it is, like, your favorite songs is never people's favorite songs? I don't like this one. But when I first started the project in 2018. It was supposed to be a reunion of my band from 2001. The drummer broke his foot falling off the ladder. The other guitar player got deported. He got deported from the country. And the keyboard player is a cop, so he was playing guitar, and I was playing everything else, drums and shit and everything, trying to hold it together. And then everybody fell off. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking record the album myself. And then I moved down here to record the album, and COVID hit. So this is with the keyboard player. Oh, yeah, I hear you. It's like, you know, I guess it me either, because like a lot of the death and black metal songs I like, because when like they're screaming for like the parts and then you have like more instrumental shit. That's why I like Dark Funeral so much, because they have like vocals, but like a lot of it's just fucking melodic blasting. Yeah, I agree with you. I like the really melodic stuff, you know, that like has like a lot of crazy melodies. But this next part's cool. I mean, it's very simple. But people thought it was catchy. Everyone was like, I like that song. Okay. Well, this is the single that I was gonna put out, and I almost died. I literally almost died last year, a year and a half ago. I had the distributor and everything, and then I got so sick I was gonna die. I mean, like I was fucking vomiting blood. It was bad. I got poisoned. They tried to kill me. I'm not even joking. Like they tried to kill me. And yeah. So this is actually like mastered and done. But this is me playing everything. The other one had the my keyboard player was playing guitar. Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. This has 7 key changes in it. There's no repetition anywhere. The whole orchestra and everything. Well, thank you. I don't know if it's talent, it's a lot of suffering. Like, me between 17 and 27 was just suffering. And then I quit. Like, me getting into music school, like, it's fucked. Like, the whole, it's a fucking movie. If you heard my story, like, what the fuck? But I appreciate it, thank you. It was rough. My whole family, you know, my family never loved me anyway, but they disowned me when I went to college. It was crazy. And then when I became a Buddhist, they really disowned me. It's so crazy too, because people they'll come and see the stream. I've been accused of being like a white European trust fund kid. I've been living on my own since I was 16. It's like the exact opposite. I've been suffering. Oh, it might be this. I didn't really check the levels, so I might be blasting. Because with the mic and the levels, it might be fucking overloading. But this is what I really want to do. Like, if it was up to me, I'd be doing film scores. Like, my whole, like, thing as a little kid, I wanted to, like, conduct an orchestra and have an electric guitar in it. And then, like, 5 or 10 years ago, Ingve Malmsteen did it, so I'm like, okay, it's already been done, so now it fucking doesn't matter anymore. And the reason why martial arts is what paid for my music school. So it's like I taught karate. I taught karate at college. Well, if it's up to me, I'd be doing this crazy shit. Funny because I got all this new orchestral stuff, and as soon as I got all the orchestral, I got so sick. I got poisoned for the second time because people think that because I'm not a Democrat, they can try to kill me. Literally, my dentist tried to kill me. Then some fucking landlord literally poisoned my food. They tried to kill me twice. Like it sounds crazy, but like. I mean, this part to the end of this has something like that. The bridge section. Actually, 3 sections from now, tell me if you hear it, because I don't know how the phone's gonna come out. But there's a very simple section like that. Like, this is like my magnus opus thing. Like this core section. Oh wait, you know what? You might like this. So, here's the deal. Like, this is just autism. So during lockdown, my ex-fiance, second fiance bitch went fucking Satan's asshole. Well, thank you. So this is the progression, okay? During the lockdown, she convinced me, because I would never buy it myself. She said, oh, why don't you, get back to TV, blah, blah, blah. So this is the first, like, I've never, because remember, like, in my day, this wasn't even possible. So it's just always in my head. But I'm like, oh yeah, but like, you couldn't do it because like even. So I got some programs. This is the first one I ever did. So this is I'll play the 4 in a row. You can see the progression, okay? So this is the first classical piece I ever did, and this took me 35 minutes. So I've only done 5 so far. In the last 6 years, because no one's buying it, so what's the point of doing it? I gotta compete with crazy fucking Asian kids and fucking weirdos that like they got mommy's money. It's not a bad idea. Snapchat. Really? Because that's what I wanted to do. Thank you. Because that's honestly, if it was up to me, that's what I'd be doing. Like if I had people who would pay me for it, I'd just sit there doing that all day long. That and like blast beats. This is the second classical thing I did. So this was like a week later, and this took me like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't remember. It wasn't long. Because I was like, let's see how it works. But there's a really cool ending to this. Fucking Jesus. This 4-part harmony, look at the crazy shit going on. It's like, I'm always up for ideas, especially when I'm drunk. There's like a weird canon thing goes on. Hold on a second. This is the waltz that I put in here. I'll consider it. I'll consider that. I'll explain after the waltz. I remember I literally purposely put a waltz in there just to be a dick. So what I used to do on MySpace in 2000, 2001 was I'd have because like, I was pretty big back then and before, whatever. But I would have my fans, they would write to me, and guitar students from all over the world. I had guitar students in India and guitar students in Japan, all weird shit. And I would have them write to me and tell me the key signature, the time signature, and the tempo. And I would write 4-part harmony in 24 hours with the drums and put it out just to prove, because people were saying I was cheating and I couldn't do what I was doing. So that was a game I used to play. I would take requests from the audience, from my fans, of like, give me the time signature, the key, the thing like that. I'll write a song in 24 hours. And I wrote a whole bunch of fucking tracks, and some of them are still being sold to this day. I'm not getting any royalties. There's one track called The Four Scrolls, Downtown Records, the fuck's the name of it? It's on Amazon right now, and you can literally still buy it. And I fucking swear to you, I wrote this song with a Fender mini amp and a $10 Radio Shack gaming mic. I put the mic on this mini amp and fucking taped it together and did it in Magic Music Maker. And they're still selling that shit today. But that's what I used to do. So I don't know if I do calm well, but have you heard this thing? So this is the fourth thing I did. I did this because I had a distribution deal from a friend of mine, and they wanted me to do orchestral stuff before I got really sick, like last year. So I did this as a test. Tell me what you think of this. Because I'm trying to understand what you mean by angelic calm. To me, this is calm. I'm always interested in feedback. Well, that was my plan, and they got poisoned. For the second time, they tried to kill me. Because I'm not a fucking weirdo alt-left guy. I was literally shitting and vomiting blood for months because they tried to kill me. I shouldn't be here. So, like, you know, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Well, I guess we figured out that I don't do calm well. I mean, I can fake it. You know what I mean? I went to school for music and shit. I can fake it if I have to, but it's not like my soul. You know what I mean? I can't do. I have too much anger and hate for humanity to fucking write calm music right now. You know. And also, there's people like, you know, I always I used to teach classes on, like, you know, social engineering pickup. Like, don't try to convince your girl to fucking get fucked in the ass. Find a girl who wants to get fucked in the ass. Like, I'm not. Like, you know, there's so many people who spent their entire life training to do happy major music and Lydian fancy scales. It's not who I am, you know? I've always been this. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking weirdo. So, like, I don't know if I'd be the best. I mean, I know I could do it. Like, if I go to the studio and you put me on the spot and they told me I have to do this thing, I'd figure it out, you know? But it's not like me, you know what I mean? It's not what I do, you know? Like, this is what comes out naturally. Because, like, you know, it's like, people don't, because, like, my philosophy on religion and spirituality, you know, when you understand real Buddhism and real Christianity, like the Gnostics and the Cathars and all that, like, the real stuff, the archangels were fucking warlords, you know? In Buddhism, there's demons and all this crazy stuff. Everybody's like, don't get it, you know? So, like, for me, it's like I walk the middle way, you know? So it's like I can't be this, like, when I fake it, you know, like I do the solos for ear training, I can't do the major thing. Like, it bothers my ears. You know what really bothers my ears is fucking jazz sounds. It bothers me. I can do it, you know, I have to. You know, if I had to, like, relearn all the jazzy shit, I probably could do it. But, like, like when I was in school, I hated it. It was torture. Like, major keys and, like, anything jazz, it was like fucking nails on a chalkboard. And it's funny because, like, in the college I went to, it was illegal to play with distortion. I was the first guitar player ever to be allowed to play with distortion. I was the first chair in the ensemble, and I was allowed to play with distortion. It was the fucking biggest deal. And it was, to me, it was torture. It was fucking torturous. I had to play Coltrane and all that other shit. Oh, God. I fucking can't. God, I can't. Oh, you want to say, come up, Papa. They want to say hi to you. Come up. Come up. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You want me to pick you up? Okay, I'll pick you up. They want to say hi to you. You've been called. You've been called. Listen to the purrs. Give them the purrs. Give them the purrs. You know I could give them purrs? Give the kid the SAMR. Okay, good boy. Give the kid the ASMR. Come on. You can do it. God, yeah. All right, man. You be safe, bro. Thank you. I'm going to actually review that when I'm sober. I don't know if a 3-track album is a thing. I think it's called an EP. Maybe I'll do it. Because that's the real reason I was training for the last couple of months, to get my skills back. I gotta spend 2 weeks on drums and a week on piano, get my shit back together. Because I haven't played since I got poisoned, you know? I've been here for 6 months and I haven't even played. The only thing I did was a guitar. So I need to spend at least 2 weeks on piano and 2 weeks on drums to be able to even think about doing anything. And my friend hooked me up with a fucking company. I haven't even talked to them since last year. So I don't know what I'm going to do. And also with the AI and spot, I don't really want to get involved in the industry. But maybe I'll do it, you know? Like, but if it's up to me, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be doing classical music and like film scores and like black metal. Be safe, my man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the company while I drink my whiskeys. All right, let's do another shredding jam thing. Because I gotta get my practice in before I get too drunk and pass out. What were we playing before? What the fuck is this? Where are we at? Not good enough. What is this? Oh, we're in the key of da 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 da. Okay. There we go. All right, we're in the key of da 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 da. That was it. I know we're on now. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So my drummer from Latvia used to say, you don't know the real skills of a musician until he's really drunk. That's when you can tell. Like when you're fucking shit-faced and you're trying to play an instrument and you can still hold it down, then you're really good. What's this? It's like believe we're in the 80s again. had a rule that we only had for my band, and because we had a 3-hour set. Okay, so we had it was 3 8-song clips. You know what I mean? So 24 songs was our set. So that way because like we usually always get encores. So like we wind up just keep going. So we had 1 shot and 1 beer. And beer before liquor, you never get sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. So we used to do that. We'd have 1 shot and 1 beer. Except for this one time we played Coyote Uglies. And what we used to do is if we had to play our 3 8-song set and they wanted us to keep going, we'd switch to this improv death metal band called Dark Ritual. And it was just literally, we had no song, we would play for hours. And the girls came on the stage and I used to play blindfolded in this band. And fucking one time, we go on the stage and like, so we finished our Philly set and we go into like the death metal band. And these fucking like hot bitch stripper cowgirl comes on the fucking stage with bottles of fucking vodka or tequila. I don't remember what it was. And I remember they were passing it on to all the guys in the band, chug, 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 chug. And they came to me and they're like, chug, chug, chug. I had to drink a whole like 5th of fucking vodka. I'm like, chug, and like the crowd's going, yeah! And I'm like, chug, 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 chug. And I remember this, right in the middle there was silence. And I'm like, go, and everyone's just like, holy shit. I'm like, go, 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 go. I finished the whole fucking bottle, guys. And I remember everyone was like, it was like silence. You could hear a pin drop, like 150 people in this club. And it was just like, silence. And then all of a sudden I finished the last drop and it was like, yeah! And we played for like another hour. And then after the hour's finished, we had to pack up. So we had a couple of roadies, but I was helping pack up the stuff, right? And we get into my drummer's van. Bro, I was like holding it together, like using my ninja skills to hold it together. But I just remember, as soon as we got into my drummer's van, I was like, are we safe? Oh, bro. I was vomiting out the window. It was bad, bro. It was bad. So after that, I'm like, that's it. Only 1 shot, 1 beer until we're done. Like 1 shot, 1 beer. So that way we have the edge off and then that's it. So if I'm in a professional setting, I would never get drunk like that. Like we had already finished our set and they were asking us to play for an extra hour for free. You know what I mean? So I was taking all the free alcohol I can get. But even in like the religious section, you're allowed to drink. You're not allowed to be in drunkenness, right? So like there's no law against like drinking. It's just that you can't be belligerent and fucking useless and like fuck up your brain and your organs. So I'm not against drinking. I'm against being unprofessional. You know what I mean? So you have to know what your limit is. I think like 1 shot, 1 beer is like, if you're over 170 pounds, is the exact amount you need to like not hurt. Well, it depends what kind of band you're in. You know what I mean? Like my band like was an orchestra. Like you couldn't be drunk. There's no way. Like there's no fucking way. You wouldn't be able to survive. Like it was a 7-piece band. Like like every like there's like 4-part harmony. Like every song has 4-part harmony. You know what I mean? Like and you there's no fucking click track in the fucking 90s and early 2000s. Like we had to be on. You know what I mean? And like when there's that many notes being played, you miss one note and everybody's counting everybody else. You can't do it. But if you're like I was a session musician with all these other bands. I used to fucking drink all the time. Cause like I'm fucking playing bullshit 4/4 fucking like whatever the fuck it was, like you can get away with that. But it depends on what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's drinking's not the problem. Being irresponsible is the problem. Like I would never drink and drive. Like it's why I only drink when I'm on the stream here. Like by myself, I'll have 1 shot and go to sleep. Like I won't get drunk. I never drink outside. So that's my thing, Yeah, but I mean, death metal can be a lot of different things. You could play riffs that's like. You get away with that. Then you have death metal that's like. I used to play in a death metal band. I played in several death metal bands, actually. That's all I did was play in death metal and black metal bands. So I understand. It depends who you're playing with. You know what I mean? And where you're playing. Like, you know, I played fucking Metal Fest with fucking, like, all these, like, super famous bands. I was not going to get drunk in front of them. You know what I mean? It depends on what you're playing and how hard the riffs are. But my goal is, my thing is this. As long as you can play your parts on time without the click, then you're okay. If you need a fucking training wheel, you shouldn't be drinking. Okay? And if you can't play with the training wheels and you're drunk, then you're a fucking loser. That's my thing. You know, like, that's my thing. Where's your band located and what kind of, you know? Like, I'll play anything, I don't give a fuck. I'm in North Carolina. I actually just moved to the East Coast by the beach. I'm in West Bubblefuck. So unless they're going to pay me a lot of fucking money. Actually, I wouldn't even go there because Texas is like overflooded with fucking liberals. I can't do it. I've decided, like, I was always like the most like libertarian moderate. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I can't, I don't want to be anywhere near these fucking Democrat fucking weirdo alt-left fucking cancel culture cock-sucking motherfucking dick-sucking Satan's cum-guzzling motherfuckers. So I don't want nothing to do with it. Unless someone's going to pay me big money, I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a fuck. But if you need any solos or a blast beat, I can send you tracks. I have an ex-girlfriend who's also Texas. She's a fucking Illuminati cum slut. She's a fucking whore. So I want nothing to do with that bitch. So I'm never going to Austin, Texas. That bitch is the fucking devil. Fucking women in fucking Texas are fucking the devil. They're literally the fucking devil. Never fuck a girl from Texas. They're fucking evil. You see, he knows. He's from Texas and he agrees with me. He knows. Like, this is funny because like I normally only play 7-string. Like for the last 20 years, I've only played 7-string. I got this guitar because I was supposed to do this like music gig for like this company, and I bought this guitar to like be able to do orchestral or whatever the fuck. And I never got. I got poisoned. The fucking Illuminati, fucking Eastern Star people tried to kill me, so I didn't get to do it. But then I started training on the stream, so I do all this like solo shit. But I don't give a fuck about this stuff. Like, for me, it's all about, like, fucking, like, Actually, you want to hear? I actually have. So there's one record of my old death metal, like grindcore, fucking death grindy thing. Hold on, what's this? Where are we? Let me see if I can find it. Here, you can listen to my shit. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. No. Hold on, I can find it. I know I can find it. Hold on. You want to hear some underground shit? Some hardcore underground shit? Here you go. What's up, Johnny? This is my band, like, so my black metal band, when we finish our 24-song set, would do this. And then if they wanted to play after, I would get on drums. Yeah. All I have is 7-string. Hiding over there. the main guitar I played for like ever. I would never spend more than $500 on a guitar. I used to go to St. Ash, so I used to get all the discounts. So this is like the last guitar I played on stage. My baby. Oh, we used to go hard as fuck. This is 2003. People didn't even know what this shit was yet, you know? Like the whole like metalcore emo scene started because of me. Because my band, when I got my wrist broken by a bunch of cops in New York, they went to Bumblefoot Fuck to fucking California. Some of my students and guys in my band. And they started showing my technique and how I started doing harmonies. And that started the whole metalcore emo scene. They took all like death metal and black metal like 2-part harmonies and made this fucking gay shit. Brutalist bearing bondage. But nobody likes death metal and black metal anymore, you know? Because look to me, that's all you play. I've been doing death metal and black metal and like orchestral shit. I do the solo stuff because it's like, it's exercise. That's the guy from The Haunted. I've only seen like maybe 5 videos from him because I stopped paying attention years ago because it makes me sick. Like not him, I mean just the whole thing. But on Cinco de Mayo, 5/5/2001 is when my band released our CD. Our CD release party was at the Limelight in New York, and it was Cannibal Corpse, Dimmu Borgir, and The Haunted. And I had no idea he was in the band until a couple of months ago, until people came on my stream and told me, oh, do you know who this guy is? I'm like, who's this? I'm like, oh, wait a second, The Haunted, yeah. Because I didn't give a fuck about them. All I cared about was At the Gates. Like, when I was, like, At the Gates, the fucking Soul of the Souls came out, I fucking, like, I had the tape and I burnt that shit the fuck out. I literally just burnt that shit to a fucking crisp. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't really, like, I thought they were cool when they were on stage, but I never heard them after that. Like, I actually stopped listening to music. I'm gonna say something, like, I was in a weird position because in New York, it wasn't cool to copy other people. So, like, you know, you learned music in a different way, and I purposely stopped listening to music. You know, like, I only, like, when people would play music, I listened to it, but I didn't have anything. Because I wanted to be original, you know? And when The Haunted, like, I wouldn't even know who The Haunted was if my CD release party wasn't at their fucking thing. I wouldn't even know who they were. You know what I mean? But when they were on stage, they were tight, but they weren't heavy enough for me. Like, Cannibal Corpse, Dimmu Borgir was cool. I have pictures. I actually have, you know what? You want to see some shit? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can, hold on one second. I'm going to show you some shit. I swear to you guys I have this. Hold on. Hold on. I fucking swear I have it, but I might be too drunk to find it. Where the fuck did I put it? Fuck you. I literally have pictures with them. I legit have pictures with these guys. Yeah, Suffocation's from Long Island. So Suffocation, I like Suffocation. They were a fucking good band. Like, Suffocation was cool. I used to own rent. I owned a recording studio in Farming. No, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Why can't I even fucking... I'm sorry, I went to school in Dix Hills, but what the fuck's the name of the town? My God, I drink too much. God damn it. Well, I had a studio on Long Island. Okay, that's all you need to fucking know. I went to school on Long Island. Like, I know who fucking Suffocation is. You know, they're a good band. You know, I like Suffocation a lot. Suffocation's fucking cool. The fact that you guys even know who Suffocation is cool. Because most people have no idea what the fuck that is. Like, most people that come hang out here, the reason I play all this fucking gay solo shit is because fucking nobody knows what it is. And it's good training, because honestly, like, death metal riffs and black metal riffs, like, it's not gonna give me exercise, you know? Like, you know, most of the fucking songs are easy, you know? So I'm not gonna actually train. But that's how I actually like to play. I'd rather be fucking just playing two fucking close. You understand what I mean, you know? And I have my drum set right here. There's the drum set. Let me fucking fix this again. But you get the idea. That's all I care about. Like, if it was up to me, hey, you know what? Let's fucking... Because, like, I've been ending the streams with, like, grindcore shit and fucking black metal shit. Let's do some improv fucking... Because you seem to know what grindcore is. I don't have to play this fucking stupid gay fucking crap anymore. Because everybody... I wish to play this fucking, like, happy solo fucking... Let's play Fusion. I don't fucking play that shit. It's exercise to me, you know? Like, most people in this, you know? Let me see if I can find some... If you have any, like, jam tracks, send them. If you have any, like, drum tracks, send it right now. Like, you know? Let's see if you have, like, grindcore drum track. Oh, okay, this is 200 BPM. Let's try this. This seems cool. Whatever. The problem is most of the drum tracks are fucking shit. have to really understand like chromatics and shit. And you don't even hear it, but it's like an internal understanding. Like, that's like, this is like my happy place. You guys don't understand. Most people that come, they want to hear me play solos. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I do that for exercise because it makes people happy. Like, if it's up to me, I'd just be playing blast beats and fucking disgusting shit. But nobody understands. So it's like if I try to play, they're like, they don't get it. Like, that's all if it was up to me, I'd be playing grindcore and death metal and black metal all day long. And people don't really understand what black metal really is. Black metal is like a ripoff of American death metal and like thrash. Like, they don't get it. It's just American death metal and thrash with polka beats and classical music. They don't get it. Like, you know, it's like, they're, maybe it's my autism, you know what I mean? I don't fucking know, but they don't understand like the real shit. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know. So like if it was up to me, this is all I do all night. I'm just doing pantomimes and discussing shit. Why is the drum sound like this? Because it's disgusting. That's why. It makes you go, like, when you have, like, the stank face, it's like, I don't know, because I've been canceled, so I don't know what the fuck the internet's talking about, but when it comes to, like, death metal, black metal, and grindcore, when the face makes you go, like, if you, I don't watch TV, but I saw a clip, I always refer to this clip, of Friends when Tony's talking about his acting. And he's like, it's when you want to make believe you're a good actor, you just smell a fart. And it's like, and it's this is the stank face. And when you make that's when you know it's good. When it's just like, ugh. Like my band, we used to have, like, our slang was different. Like, that's disgusting was like, that's the fucking shit. Like, if we said that was disgusting, that was like the highest level of achievement. That's God. You know what I mean? That's what made me happy in life. Like, in real life, like, like you guys come in and see me play all this, like, neoclassical solo shit. I mean, that's because, like, exercise, it's good ear training, but, like, that's not fun. It's like, it's exercise. Like, if it's up to me, I'd just be playing grindcore and death metal. If there was money in it, I'd be fucking, just dump me in a grindcore band. Like, I'd be like, the whole fucking day long. Oh, I can play blast beats like a motherfucker. Honestly, I would say there's nobody on the planet who can play blast beats longer than me. Like, even now, I'm out of shape. I need 2-3 weeks to get my skills back, but there's nobody on the planet who can blast straight longer than me. Like, it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you, I tested it. Like, I'm not supposed to be a dick. Like, my blast beats are fucking retarded. I'm not a drummer. I learned from just being in Brooklyn, but my blast beats are disgusting. I played a blast beat yesterday for the first time in months, and you can hear it. Like the first 2 songs were kind of shitty because my bass pedal's fucked up, but my fucking drums are disgusting. Like, if it comes to, like, grindcore and death metal, like, I can hang. Yeah. No, I play drums. I play drums like a motherfucker. In fact, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you. Give me a second. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. Mike Smith, what band is he in? I have the tism. And I'm not saying, seriously, I can do all this stuff, but, I can never tell you what the name of a pickup is or the name of a band's song. Like, there's something wrong with my brain. Like, it's weird. I can do all this shit, but I've never been able to remember, band names or, whose song this is. I remember, I'll hear a song 40 times, won't know the name of it. It's just a tism. So, oh, yeah, I know Suffocation. So if you tell me the name of the band, I'm like, oh, Suffocation. Ask me the name of the fucking song. I don't know shit. I don't know a goddamn thing. But I will blast that guy into oblivion. I will fuck him up. Because I'm a kung fu master. I'm not saying it because I'm not a better drummer than him by anybody. The guy from Suffocation, I don't remember his name. I'm not a better drummer than him, but there's nobody on the planet who I can't blast into oblivion. I will fuck them up. Doesn't mean I'm better than them, but I'm telling you straight up, there's very few people on the planet who will hold a candle to me blasting straight, other than Dominator from Dark Funeral. You know what I mean? If you gave me 3 months with a teacher to clean up my technique, there's nobody who can fuck with me. And I'm not even saying that to be a dick. I'm telling you straight up, I'm an evil fuck. If I had 'cause I learned on my own and just playing. But if I had 3 months worth of lessons, nobody on the planet could fuck with me. I'll destroy everybody. I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm saying I'm telling you straight up, I'm an evil motherfucker. I just don't give a fuck about pain. I will fucking blast them to oblivion. You're in North Carolina for real? You're gonna move to North Carolina for real? Yeah, but the guy from Suffocation, his kick pedals are really good. He's really tight. And don't get me wrong, they're a fucking great band. But I will fuck them up. I don't care who it is. Like, if you put me on a pioneer drum set, I just want to, like, bring pain to people. Like, that's bad, bro. It's bad. Like, honestly, like, you know, I can't really play now, but if you come tomorrow, I'll play a little bit tomorrow. Like, I can, you know, I was going to show you. Hold on. Visit my channel. I have a video of me playing drums, so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about pain or hurting myself. They don't have any brass like this. I played every instrument except one in this track. We recorded this at Sound Factory Studios on Christmas Eve, and we never released it. As another fucking scumbag, another person from my old band, the bass player who I raised up, who tried to like steal my shit, and a little fucking scumbag. But I chose not to release it because I saw the writing on the wall. But this is all live. So I put everything live. And the only part I didn't play was the one rhythm part. I'm not dissing suffocation. I'm just saying, I don't care about pain. I'm willing to die on the drum set. I don't give a fuck. I literally don't care. So like, if they can't beat me in blasters, you know, I'll die. To die in the drum set. I really don't care. Yeah, that's me on the drum set. Oops, I fucked up. What did I just do? What the fuck did I do? I hit something I shouldn't have hit. Hold on. What the fuck would I just do? I broke something. Hold on. I don't know what I did, but I fucked it up. Whatever I did fucked it up. But I'll send you the link. Hold on a second. You can hear me. You can see me play the drum set. Hold on. Search your channel. And yeah, there it is. And I'm not saying I am nowhere in the league of the guy from Suffocation as a drummer. Like, I'm not actually a drummer. I'm autistic and I play by ear. I have a degree in music from guitar. I learned how to play drums from playing in bands and working in a recording studio and being on stage and seeing people play drums. And then using kung fu technique to like make my own style. I'm not a real drummer. I'm not trying to say I'm a better drummer than anybody. But I will tell you that none of them will accept pain more than me. Because I will fucking play, like, literally till my hands are bleeding. I don't give a fuck. They can't beat me. They're going to have to tear me off that thing. That's the only reason why I say that, like, they can't beat me. Not because I'm better than them as a technical drummer by any fucking means. Suffocation's God, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to say that. But there's no way that the guy from Suffocation who uses his fucking drumstick on his fucking kit, he's not going to beat me in suffering. It's not gonna happen. I promise you. I promise you. Because I'm willing to die. I'm literally willing to die on that fucking... Yeah, that place usually... I got canceled everywhere, so I'm not allowed to be on the internet. But that's like me playing the drums. So that's me, after I went to the studio, the Sound Factory studio to record this album, well, this single, excuse me. And then, it's crazy because I drove an hour and a half in a blizzard on a motorcycle to go fucking drop these vocals and the solo. And I did the solo, I swear on my life, it was with Steve Vai's actual DNA guitar, the one with his real blood in it. Like the first one, not like some random DNA guitar. No, I played Steve Vai's guitar on that solo. So if you listen to that track, I literally played Steve Vai's guitar on that solo, and it's the craziest solo I've ever played in my life. It's a double fucking, it's a harmonized solo, and I did it in 3 takes. Yeah, well, I mean, because the first 2 wasn't really takes. It was like I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I was. So I would say like I did it in 3 takes, to be, you know what I mean? But I did the harmony and everything, like maybe 5, because I went there, because the first 2 times, we were doing the volume level, so I don't count the first 2 times. So it was like I did it in 3 takes, but the guy who owned the music store took the fucking guitar out of the glass case in the showroom to let me play Steve Vai's real guitar. And I just played this craziest solo I ever played in my entire life. Now, without stamina, there ain't nothing. You gotta have... Yeah, but like... So what happened was my guitar... My drum tech, who was my best friend born my same day, who went to college with me, he was my drum tech. And we were partners in a recording studio in Babylon. It was Babylon Island, sorry. It was called Planet X Studios. And during the lockdown... Because I used to play drums, but I was like, you know what? Like, I'll show you the difference. Like, I used to play drums. I don't know if you can see the video on the stream. But this is from 2000. Oh, fuck. You can see me playing drums in a grindcore band in 2000. And it was me faking playing drums. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't a real drummer. I just played by ear. But that's how everybody played back in those days, you know? But so during the lockdown, we said, let's find a scientific way to play blast beats infinitely. Because I was going to play for this band, you know, I'm not going to tell you the name of the band because they scumbagged me, but I was in North Carolina, I was going to be a session player for the band as a drum player. And you'll see videos on my stream. And I was like, let's figure out a scientific way to play blast beats indefinitely using like Kung Fu theory. And that's what happened. You know, but here's a DMD 888. There it is. That should be it. Here. So this is me playing drums with a death metal band called Blasphemy. This is 18 years ago. So that's me 18 years ago. With no technique. drummer singing. And the guitar player like a chorded. I told him about my other band. He like a chorded and he's on the other side. That's like my history. I don't think anybody cares, but that was like my life history, you know. I don't know if any of you guys are actually paying attention to it. Nobody cares about this like death metal, black metal, and grindcore shit anymore, you know. But it makes me happy in my inside. Like that's what my soul is, you know. Like if people would pay me to play black metal and like grindcore, I would do it all the time. That's all I care about. Yeah, Appa, that's Daddy. Daddy wants to play fucking evil music. But like these pussies, they don't get it. And now like the scene is infected with all these fucking communists and fucking weirdos and like cancel culture. You said something in 2014 that my pussy hurt, and I don't want anybody to come to your show. Like these fucking, Let me tell you a little story. So Slayer at Roseland, you can look this up. Corrosion of Conformity, Slayer, and Fear Factory. They stopped the show because during Slayer, somebody kicked a whole bunch of people in the fucking head and stopped the show. And Tom Araya stops the show and he's like, yo, those guys who got kicked in the head, are you okay? That was me. I swear on my life. I was like 16 or something, like around that area. I went with my karate school people, and my karate school was underground crook. And this girl, Judy, we were in this mosh pit. It was I've been to like mosh pit, but it was nothing like the Slayer pit. There was skinheads and fucking bikers. It was fucked up. And I got trampled. And I was protecting this girl. And I just remember getting stomped on and I lost it. And Slayer was playing, and I just got up, and I started laying people out. And that, I think, started the whole hardcore karate kick shit, because I fucked people up bad. I'm talking, I feel, like, I almost feel bad, but, like, I thought I was going to die. Because, like, I'm, like a kid at this time. I'm a teenager. And I got fucking run over. And this is in Roseland, New York. And when Slayer went on, we just got, like, was run over. And I lost everybody. I just remember getting kicked in my head. I'm on the floor, and then something came over me. I just, like, hopped up and started fucking wrecking people. I mean, wrecking people bad. And I'm a black belt in traditional Korean karate. This is what your personal taekwondo. So I was fucking leveling people in this fucking mosh pit. Like, leaping fucking crescent kick, like kung fu movie shit. And by the time I was done, when I came to, I'm like this, and I'm looking in the fucking pit. It's completely empty, and there's just people on the floor. Guys convulsing, blood everywhere. They stopped the show. The cops come, there's ambulances, and fucking Tom Araya is like, yo, you guys, the guys who got kicked in the back and the head, are you okay? We're all brothers, man. You can't be doing that. That was me. That was me. I'm not going to say because I was a tough guy. I was actually scared. Okay? Because, like, in my day, the black metal, death metal, punk scene, these were fucking diesel fucking guys, bro. I was a kid. And if it wasn't for my combat boots and fear of dying, I don't know what would have happened. But I really believe I started the whole hardcore kicking thing because people at that show saw me fuck people up so badly it became a thing. Like, all those, like, taekwondo kicks, I really believe I started that shit at the Roseland, at Slayer, Corrosion of Conformity, and Fear Factory because I was fighting for my life. I'm not even joking, guys. I'm not even joking. It sounds crazy, but I swear to you, people in New York, if you look at anybody in New York, they know me as DMD from Fast Lane Studios. Okay? I was Karate D. I don't want to tell my other name because I have 7 names because things I used to do, right? But I really believe I started that whole thing from that show because I thought I was going to die because these fucking biker skinhead dudes were not fucking around. And I was like getting literally walked over and something snapped and I just got up and started blasting motherfuckers. I mean, as hard as I fucking could. And I was already fighting professionally at the time. You know what I mean? I fucked people up bad, like fucking badly. To the point where and hopefully maybe it does get to Tom Araya one day. If he remembers when he played with Corrosion of Conformity and fucking Fear Factory at the Roseland in New York in 1990, whatever the fuck. And there were people that were getting kicked in the face and the cops and the fucking ambulances came. That was me. And it wasn't because I was trying to be a tough guy. I thought I was going to die in the Slayer pit. I thought I was going to fucking die. I swear on my life, I thought I was going to die. So I just started fucking wrecking people. Like, fucking people up. I mean, there was people convulsing, I just laid people out. Like, it wasn't even a joke, bro. And I can't even make believe. Like, it's not even like, I was scared. What did I just break? But anyway, I don't know if anybody's even paying attention to this shit show. But, That's my real history. You know, I was underground famous in New York City and like overseas for a little while until like the Trade Center. The day before the Trade Center fucking blew up, I had a record deal with Candlelight. I was about to sign a record deal with Candlelight the day before fucking Trade Center, and then my whole life went to shit. But that was the deal, you know. I wish I could find the fucking photo album because I want to show you guys my pictures of me with the Haunted. I have another story for you guys. So everybody used to call me Death, right? My name, like my name in Brooklyn was Death, and it was for a couple of reasons, you know. And there's this band called Moonspell. So I opened for Moonspell, Lacuna Coil, and it was a Dark Funeral, right? The same show at L'Amour's. But my keyboard player's cousin Mike was in Moonspell. He was the bass player in Moonspell. Moonspell's like a big band in Portugal. And they were friends of mine. And I used to have them on Facebook, but I got banned. And I'm the first guy who ever rolled a blunt for Moonspell. Okay? I was on the tour bus with Lacuna Coil when Christine, when she was sick. And like, the best tour bus I've ever been on was with Lacuna Coil. And I can just say, like, you know, I lived the life, which is why I don't give a fuck. Because, like, people... Like, I've been, like, targeted by so many groups and so many crazy conspiracy fucking weirdos, like gang stalking, fucking the liberal left and fucking communists, and they ruined my life, fucking ruined my business. But I guess, like, to me, it doesn't matter because I already lived the life. Like, I've already been on the tour bus. I've already fucked the porn stars. Like, the guy from Korn's girlfriend blew me during his show at CBGB's. Like, I've lived the whole fucking life, so I don't care, you know? Yeah, it's whatever. I don't know if I'm talking to myself anymore, but I did the thing, guys. I promise you I did the thing, you know? You know, I did the thing. But the reason why I play the solos here is because, like, you know, most people don't care about, like hardcore music, and it's good exercise. Because, like, honestly, like, I can play fucking death metal and grindcore, like, literally blindfolded, just by ear. It's like, to me, it's, like, natural. Because I started off playing death metal in, like, the 93. So for me, that's, like, it's, like, nothing, you know? Like that's all I want to do. But there's no market for it. So I'm just like the old unk who plays like music no one cares about. So I play fucking whatever the fuck, this neoclassical or fucking happy fucking fusion shit. Because no one wants to hear like cool grindcore anymore. That's what it is. But let's see if I can find any more like... What, did I drop this microphone? Yeah, but let me try one more grindcore track. Let's see what we can find. Because it makes me happy, Appa. It makes me happy. Let's see what this is. makes me happy. Brazilian motorcycle. That's my happy place. happy place. You guys don't understand. That's where I live. Like, I used to walk around like this all the time. Like, this would be me. Like from like the first like 20 years of the fucking. You just see me like this all the time. This would be who you see me as this fucking goon, just doing like brutal shit. Like, this would be my true form. You just see me like fail like this, like. Yeah, it's fucking. That's how it would look for like the last 20 years of my life. You just see my hair in front of my face like this, and me going. Oh my God, that was literally my life. That was my life, and I was happy. I was happy there. That was my happy place, guys. Like, you know, like nobody really cares about the fucking grindcore and the death metals anymore. But you got to see my true form for like 10 seconds. That's my true form. And all the fucking weirdo Tai Chi people be like, oh my God, he's so scary. I don't give a fuck. They're fucking communist fucking traitor cocksuckers anyway. But like, yeah, that was like my true form. That makes me happy. Like my inside smile. It's weird because, like, you know, most people don't realize that metalheads are the happiest people. Like, you know, like when you have the stank face, you know you fucking did good. It's like, you're like, yeah. But they will never understand. They're fucking weirdo boomers who are fat and can't fucking get their dick up. They don't get it. They'll never understand. They'll never understand, you know what I mean? So I have to keep my true form hidden from the fucking oppressors, from these fucking weird liberal fucking oppressors and cancel culture cocksuckers and these fake fucking hardcore bands. Oh, we're so hardcore. We live in the Midwest with our mommy's money. And we go, ah, we have breakdowns, and we're communists, and we're going to cancel you because you hurt our feelings. Like, fuck you guys. That's another part of, like, the two reasons why I really stopped, like, because the last 5 years I had, like, multiple offers to play, and, like, with big, like, companies. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with these fucking weirdos. I don't want to entertain them. I don't want to bend the knee to them. I don't want anything to do with it. It's just fucking, I don't want, like, these fucking weird liberal cocksucking communist fucks. They're ugly and they're stupid. Like, transsexuals, like, I'm okay with. The transgender people, I don't want anything to do with them. They're fucking weird. You know? Like, you have the Blair White chicks, like, they're trying to be hot. Okay, then you have these transgender people that are fucking, like, dudes in dresses. I want nothing to do with you. And your cancel culture bullshit, and you're fucking weird, like, we're gonna fucking kill people and fucking cancel you. Fuck you. You're not fucking metal. I want nothing to do with any of it. That's the real reason. I had many opportunities to come back to the music industry, and, like, I don't want fucking, fuck you guys. Your fucking weird fucking agenda and your fucking bullshit. Leave me the fuck alone. I like, that's really what it is. I had 3 opportunities with, like, big companies. I got poisoned. That was a real thing. But, like, I can't bend the knee to this fucking communist cuck crap and the 72 genders. Fuck you. Fuck your weird communism. Fuck your weird fucking Nazi shit. I don't want anything to do with it. I just want to play fucking metal and people beat the shit out of each other too and fucking, like, you know, like, fuck hot bitches. It's like, that's it. Like, if you're not doing that, I want nothing to do with it. That's my goal. So if I'm not playing for fucking film scores or, like, some cool band, like, I don't want to hear you fucking weirdos. Plug in. C'est un gros soirée. alcohol talking. I've definitely reached a limit of drunk. So this is when you know if someone can actually play. When they've drank an unlimited amount of shots and they have to try to make believe they know what they're doing. That's when you know that this is the real skill. Right here. That's the real skill. If you can fucking even catch a key when you're this drunk, you've got some skills. Okay, what else do we got? I don't want to play this. Like the Phrygian stuff is kind of gay. I want to play something hard before I go to sleep. I want to see how far I can push myself. Neoclassical's always scary. Let's try that. I'm pretty fucked up. Let's try this. That's the alcohol talking. I don't know who's still watching this shit show, but don't blame me. I don't know who's still watching this shit show, but this is the alcohol talking. You know, it's probably good to some people, but I'm not doing it. That's when I drank too much. People made me happy by letting me play grindcore and black metal. And now I'm just being an asshole. I don't know if anybody's still watching this shit show, but that's just the alcohol talking. I don't even know if I'm in key anymore. But I can tell you one thing, after my 4th day of working out, after 6 weeks of being stuck, I can go to sleep. So I'm going to have another shot, and then maybe I'll play one more and I'm done. Because this is really medicine for me to go to sleep. Because my body hurts. But let's see if we can finish this. Whatever. I don't think anybody's watching, but whatever. Let's see, where are we? G minor. Sharp minor. That's the alcohol talking. That's the alcohol talking. I don't know who's still watching this shit show. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I drank. I actually feel no pain, which is the first time in 72 hours. I'm gonna go to sleep like a happy person. I'm not gonna play anymore because that's when like the last shot is gonna make me sound like a retard. But I got to play death metal and black metal. I don't know who came in, said they had a grindcore name. That made me happy because at least there's somebody who knows the fuck I'm talking about. You know, that's my happy place. Is just playing like death metal and grindcore riffs and like classical music. Like the solo shit's fun because it's exercise, but that's my happy place. So you guys who came in who like black metal and death metal and grindcore, you made my day. I appreciate you. All you fucking cocksuckers who are supporting people fucking kicking over people's graves and you weirdo alt-left people, you should be exiled from fucking all the martial arts and all the fucking like, just exiled from society. You're a fucking weirdo fucking cancel culture bullshit, should not be a part of metal. I don't want anything to do with you fucks. That's why I don't play anymore. You guys make me sick. So this last shot goes to fucking Cracker Luther King and all of our brothers who aren't here anymore, and everybody who came to the stream tonight. You get a little something, you know. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out and drink with me. I've been in exile for 5 years, and this has been probably the most fun I've had in the entire stream because at least a couple people knew what grindcore was. It made me happy. You know, like the only album I listen to when I work out is Rotten Sound. Fucking, like, yeah, so you get, like, I have 2 albums on my phone. It's Rotten Sound and fucking Dark Funeral. It's the only 2 albums I have on my phone. And just to prove the point, just so like everybody knows I'm telling the truth, here's what I'm queued up. Here's what's queued up on my phone. That's all I listen to when I'm... Wait. That's what I listen to all day long. The same 2 albums. Just so like everybody knows I'm telling the truth. That's like literally all I listen to. Like in my real life. So whoever came down who like, I don't know if you guys made believe you know what fucking grindcore is. Or you know what death metal is, but like you made my night. Like you've actually, whoever that guy was, the few people that knew what grindcore and death metal was, you actually, like you made my soul smile. I almost cried. That you know what the fuck I was talking about. Like these fucking pussy fake, like, fucking people, like, you know, it made my soul happy. So I appreciate you guys more than you know. Because I've been in exile for years because of these cancel culture, cocksucker, communist cunts. So to find anybody who knows what grindcore and death metal and black metal is, it makes my heart hurt. It makes my heart hurt less. So I appreciate you guys, you know? But yeah, I'm not going to play anymore because I'm just, at this point, the alcohol is talking. I can hear I'm starting to go out of tune. So it's just like, it's just not fun. Well, it's not, I don't want to be remembered for a fucking shitty bastard who was drunk and playing bullshit. But, you know, I really appreciate you guys. I mean, it probably wasn't that bad as I think about it, you know, like, but like, I'm a perfectionist and I hate being out of tune. Let me see if I can, not be a bitch, because I said if you're drunk, you should be able to play, right? No, I'm fucking up. I'm drunk. I don't want to be remembered the guy who's like playing like out of tune. We'll try this one and I'm done. This will be a real challenge. The last shot's hitting. Hold on, let's do it for real. Don't blame me for being out of tune. I'm pretty sure face. Look. I think I've proven the point that I can play kinda drunk, but I don't want anybody to have any recordings of me playing that bad. So I did the thing. I dropped my guitar, but I don't feel any pain from the workout today. So my mission's accomplished. All you guys who came who actually knew what black metal, death metal, and grindcore was, I love you guys. Thank you for making my soul smile. Because making me believe I care about this solo shit is hard. I've just been hanging out with fucking fake fucking poser people because I've been exiled from the internet. So I appreciate you guys. Maybe tomorrow I'll come play some blast beats. I'm going to go drink some soup and go to sleep and actually sleep through the night because I don't feel any fucking pain from my joints. I'm an old man. But thank you guys again. And that's it. I'm done. I got to play death metal and black metal and grindcore riffs. I fucking did the solos. This was a successful stream. We probably had like 10 people show up, but I'm happy. So, all right, man. Peace out, guys.